Or before Wera, just full
crown, yeah.
legato.
Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah, legato. Yeah, and it's good, and that was good, that response. That's great. Act ugly. I think that little section too, you could drive that a tiny bit. You know, there's the difference between acting and being ugly. Oh, Deirdre, just a little bit simpler on watching Carlton as the bicycle boy.
Okay.
I think give him the stage. Let him do it. Talk about him. Carlton, when you say, "Is that right?" Could you slow that down? And he went out, and he went out. I think you could start walking out a little bit sooner. Let's see. And the ugly girl, I think you can come in sooner on that. Yeah, page 17. I don't have that. Let's see. Gratitude reverie. Get back. You know when we got to your seats as soon as you could get to the seats? Try to get to your seats as fast as you can. That's gotten a little, slowed down a little bit, and I think it wants to be a little.
We're folks on chairs that are coming down, and you can't run into them and stuff.
Okay, so.
You kind of are out of the way,
Yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, you could, and
It's
then.
just, I know myself and I believe Susanna, we can't reach our seats until Joe and Kenyatta step down.
And I messed up. I say it right in my head as soon as I say it. So
You're doing.
I know.
You're doing so beautifully. I mean, everyone's doing so beautifully, but it's just like, oh, shucks.
I know.
Between the two hickory trees, she would not have, yeah, it was a little, I did not get
Would
the.
not have been yeah, it probably is long. Okay.
Okay, and then like a monumental statue, then like a so just, I was just thinking that the pause after then, like a monumental, maybe too much of a, you can stretch it out, but no pauses. Where I'm trying to cut pauses, but you can stretch out sometimes what you're saying. You know, and in some cases, I think with Susanna, I want you, because you can, because it's so, you've got so much mobility there, you know, that, you know, it's like, oops. A vast horde. And I know, you know what, theologically, so exciting. Fun, and that's so O'Connor, just like, hey, you know, it's really beautiful. Souls, she heard. It sometimes goes back to she, but that's, you know, but herd is really the beautiful thing, and then souls, which is really beautiful. Maybe start, you know, like 2 steps, maybe just another 2 steps down to, not much, but just, I love you coming to get out. And I do appreciate that, because I think Carlton was trying to help with that instrumentation, but you can do that. That's it. So, you know what, I think, any thoughts, any questions from anybody? You know, what's most important is that you know, we've had 2 weeks. It's not a lot. It's also been really wonderful and beautiful, and so we've come a long way since 2 weeks ago. But you know, tonight in this little presentation, it's all about really owning, you know, and just saying, okay, we're going to have fun with each other. Just a circle. Quickly, really quickly. Start. And
the doctor said that the room was inadequate and ridiculous.
Her little bright light standing.
The only man in the room besides Claude was a lanky, striking old fella, a rusty hand spread out on his knee,
Whose eyes were closed as if he were asleep or dead. Mr. gray-haired lady.
whose eyes met hers.
And whose expression said, if that child belonged to me, he would have some manners and move over. There's plenty of room over there for you and him, too.
Claude sighed and made as if to rise.
You sit down.
Mrs. Turpin said.
For the day, to just stand at the hospital door and look at you couldn't afford a decent-sized waiting room. Mrs. Turpin eased herself into the vacant chair.
Which held her tight as a corset.
I wish I could produce, she said. And Mrs. Turpin eased herself into the vacant chair.
Which held her tight as a corset.
I wish I could produce, she said.